Do you want to know?
Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be addressing the issue of being caught outside by a big YouTuber. This person I'm talking about is a person that I actually follow. This person has never really followed me back. But hey, we are not going to talk about follows here because I like what she's doing before following her. So that's it. So I just want to address it. Like you all know, I posted a video about pranking my best friend that my husband got another woman pregnant, and I've actually got a lot of message from this video. Like people have been messaging me, asking me that I really felt bold while I was saying that my man can never cheat on me. So other people have really contacted me to ask me why I've been so bold to say this, that I don't know the future, which is really sad. People don't really believe in relationships anymore. They feel like 1 minute it's gonna be over. It breaks me to see how scared a lot of women are. I've never really seen a man message me, but a lot of women have really messaged me on this issue, telling me how they feel, including a big YouTuber who told me how she felt she never knew her home way. We break someday that, and I'm a content creator. She's just trying to advise me because such things shouldn't be put out there that, something might happen in future. And then, my home might be broken and people will say, didn't she say that a man can never cheat on her? I kind of understand, where she's coming from because I know she have been through a lot. She actually told me few things that she have been through, and I kind of understand. And it pains me that a lot of women are actually going through this. A lot of women know that they don't want to be in a relationship, but they are scared for what tomorrow owns. And let me shock you guys, some people actually feel like when a breakup happen, it's actually their fault, which is not. So like I was saying, the one that saddens my heart more is that when breakup happen between a man and a woman, people likely blame the woman, even without really hearing the story, most especially if these couples don't want to share their story, or they feel like they don't want to share it because of their kids. Social media never dies. Anything you put out there is actually out there for real. So it pains that people blame these women. They'll feel like this is not enough reason for you to leave your home. This isn't enough reason for your home to be broken. I believe you could have done more. Nobody actually, blame the men. It's not that I don't blame the men, but I feel like the load is less heavier for the men and is much more for the women. People actually, put all the blames on the women. It has been happening like this. So she contacted me saying, that I'll be following her. She has been reading all my messages. Even when she was going through a difficult time, I do send her message that she has been seeing then. So she's seen this video. She just want to reach out to me to tell me that I should say something like that. And before I continue, I just want to say, I said what I said. I said that it's not possible. That doesn't mean that I'm not praying for something bad to happen to my home. And this is just me wishing, like every other woman will wish, for their home to be. And like I said, if you guys have been following me for a long time now, you will know I'm totally against cheating. A lot of people see it like cheating is nothing, most especially when it comes from the men. But it's a man that will never forgive when a woman cheats. It's hard. It's hard. If there is 100% of men, it's more likely to be like maybe 5% will be the only one to forgive, if not 3%. So it's hard for a woman to cheat on a man and the man still forgives. But yet, this is because all the men, this also come in terms of standing together. I feel like men are really together when you say together, because I feel like a lot of women are not together. They will be the ones to criticize their fellow women when something happens. They'll be like, oh, is it because of ordinary cheating that she left her husband? This one, she's not ready for marriage. She does not want to get married yet, so please leave her. Another person will carry, okay, who are you even leaving the home for? Is it the person that he cheated with? You are not ready. I feel like women are not together. And the earlier we start being together, the better for us. Because a fellow man will tell a man, your woman cheat on you, that woman is a whore, leave the woman. They will not judge their friends, they will not judge the man, they will judge the woman. They will judge that person who cheats. But I feel like women judge themselves. They'll be like, she's not ready. Oh my God, is it because of just cheating? My God, every man cheats. But no man will tell his fellow man that every woman cheat now. Every woman like money. Please. No man will do that. So I feel like women are not together. We are not together. We have to standing together. Most likely when it comes to, when you know this man has a woman and the man comes to you and you see accept it, this is bad, it's not okay. Watch your sister's back. Tomorrow you're going to get married, you're going to know how this person is feeling. Not even getting married, being in a relationship, you are going to know that your boyfriend cheating on you with another person hurts so much. You are going to feel it. So don't do to others what you don't want others to do to you. So women, I feel like women should come together more. So like I'm saying, I feel like we are not together, women. It is sad. We have to come together. We have to be together. We have to wash our backs. I feel like men are more together than we are. This is the reason why it's so easy for them to, come between us easily. Men shouldn't be something that should come between us. Men should be something that should bring us together. It's okay to dream of having a beautiful home, nothing happening to your home. It's actually the right thing. So, but when something bad happens, it's most especially when it's not your fault. Stop blaming yourself. A lot of women have actually gone through this over the years, feeling like when something happens in their homes, it's their fault, even when it's not their fault. People are, tend to always blame the women, feeling like it's her fault. Why didn't she do more to keep her home? It's not your fault. Like this person that contacted me, she told me how she received blamed. And I also saw this as well. Like I said, I will never mention a name. I also saw how she received blames from women. A lot of women were like, I feel like she's too beautiful. She don't want to be at home. This, I saw it. I saw comments all over the places. What happened to her? I saw this, and it was most likely for women. Women were the one who were blaming her without really knowing what really happens in her home. I feel like even if some of them knew what happened in her home, they will still blame her. They'll be like, she didn't do more. And I want this to stop. I want this blame card on our fellow women to stop. I want us to support our fellow women. We are the only ones we've got. The men have their gender, where we have our own gender, and we have to protect ourselves no matter what. Let's stand for ourselves. Even if we have done something wrong, let's find a way to tell ourselves without really hurting our feelings. Let's find a way to say, oh, my sister, you really did this not right, without pushing it, without really blaming that sister, because this is the same thing the men does. They feel like, oh bro, you fuck up, oh bro, it's okay, sha. They are still by their bros at the last time. So like I'm saying, they will still stand by themselves. So men, I don't say that they stand by themselves in everything, but when it comes to relationship, men really stand together. So this is what I want us women to do as well. I know together we stand. Together we shall stand, divided we shall fall. So like I'm saying, like I also said, I keep my stand on that video. The only thing that will break my home, how I won with Christ, is cheating. The moment my husband, my man, decides to cheat on me, that is the end of it. It's the end of it. This video is going to be here, and you guys are going to keep it. If my man wants our marriage, our relationship, everything we have worked hard for to break up, then that will definitely happen when it cheats. I say so, because we feel like, oh, cheating is nothing. Cheating is something. Cheating has destroyed a lot of things. Through cheating, your man can bring a disease home. Through cheating, your man can meet a Jezebel who can destroy not just only your man but your children, whatever you guys have built together for. So when a man starts looking outside, it's enough to leave that man. So if you want to, so that's why I said, if he wants our marriage or our relationship to break, our bond is only when he cheats, or being violent at me. I'm saying this boldly because this is what I will never do to my man. I will never stood so low to cheat on him. It will never happen. So therefore, what I won't do to him, I will never take it from him when he does it. And if something like that happens, which we all will never pray for something like that to happen, I am mostly likely to stand my ground and say, this is what I believe in. I will never do this to you, and you doing this to me means you never valued me in the first place. So I feel like we women can do better. Stop hurting your fellow women. The things you say, those words that come out from your mouth, and you feel like you just want to be this good person, leaving a comment. People actually see what you leave. These comments you leave, people actually read it, and it touched the lives of other people. So be careful with what you say. Be careful of the things you do. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And for those of you that feel like cheating is not something bad, wait until you are cheated on. Wait until the person you love so much cheats on you. And this cheating that you feel like is something very small. And most people will say there is something you have done that must have pushed him out. That is so crazy. It's so crazy. Men do love crazy stuff. Relationship ain't meant to be perfect. The beautiful is I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to stay there for him, no matter what he's going through, no matter what I'm going through as well. He should be willing to be there for me. This is the beautiful thing about relationship. Having someone to have your back, having someone to hold on to, not having someone that you don't know if something is actually going on. Do you understand me? Don't feel like, oh yeah, it is a man. A man can do it. There must be something you must have. No matter what you do, you don't deserve to be cheated on. If you don't cheat on that man, you don't deserve to be cheated on, no matter what you do. And for those of you saying you must have driven him to cheat, you must have done something, men do crazy stuff as well. The woman don't go hard to cheat because the man has done something. There was a day I asked a man that, why do you feel like cheating is okay? You feel like, I am a man. This is what this man told me. This isn't a lie. It happened. He told me face to face that I am a man, I can cheat. If a woman leave her home because of cheating, then this woman is stupid because I am a man. It doesn't make sense. She's a woman. A lot of people have problems with feminism. They feel like, oh, they are just supporting women. But I feel like a woman knowing her right doesn't stop her from being submissive to her husband. It doesn't. We are women. We are strong. We are powerful. All we have to do is know ourselves, know our rights, while we still treat our husband as the heads of the home, while we still stay submissive to our husband, while we still keep our head low to our husband, making them know. You knowing your right does not mean that you have to overthrow your husband. This is not what I'm saying. You knowing yourself doesn't mean that you have to, be like you know more than your husband. You guys are trying to build an empire, and one person cannot do it. You guys have to do it together. It can't be done alone. You guys have to do it together. It needs your idea. You need his idea. That's how it should be. And when something goes wrong, this is why I'm actually making this video. It is not your fault. When I mean it is not your fault, it is not your fault when you have done nothing wrong, when you are not the reason for this thing to happen. When he cheats, it is not your fault. When he hits you and you don't hit him, it's not your fault. And it can never, when he abuses you and you never abuse him, it is not your fault, and it can never be your fault. Stop making everything be your fault. You are more than this. You are worth more. So I hope I have answered the question, because I have seen like few people wrote me, and I decided to answer this question because I feel like a lot of people feel hurt, they feel hurt. No matter how you put it, they are hurt. So this is it. I've answered my question, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's from your sister, One with Christ. Peace and love. Let's be women. Let's be together. Let's stay together because we need ourselves. Together we shall stand. Divided we shall fall. Knowing ourselves does not mean that we have to be arrogant to our husband. Be yourself, be a good wife, and still lie low. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.